That's a good sign. I think it worked. And if this worked, then that means I can do this in the car and just run this versus my laptop. Because my laptop's not going to be able to be charged, but my phone is, oddly enough. So we might just end up running this instead. I want to make sure it's working here. It appears that way. And it looks better too. Flip it just so I can kind of see what it looks like. Okay. That might work. That just might work. Okay. Now that I know that that works, I think we have another option for tonight's stream. Because I'm planning on going chasing tonight. And if this works, I might be able to live stream the whole thing. One way to find out, I guess. And if that's the case, I need to figure out a better spot on where I can start it. I think I have an idea on where I can do that, though. I think. Definitely not there. I'm looking at the map on like spots on where I can start the stream. But I don't want to do it like by my base. It's where people can figure out where I'm at, where I live. Even though it's shown on my map every so often, I don't want it to be the exact spot. So I might have to check something out for that. I know I have a few spots on this that might work. Actually, I have it via something else. Oop. As long as I don't mess stuff up. Let's go to my saved, because I know I have stuff saved for storm chasing. I thought I had something saved in Nebraska for it, but I guess not. I guess not. So we're gonna have to improvise. Fine by me. What are these two buildings? You know, this right here might actually work. As long as that's not blocked off, which I don't think it is. That just might work. Okay, we're gonna go with that. We'll find a spot. Finding a spot's less important than this right now. The other thing that I would like to do, which I might do, I don't want to do it now, but I want to kind of do a miniature test. I don't want to set it there per se. That'll work. I want to do a test where I see how long batteries last on things. There's a laptop here that's roughly 2 hours, if I'm correct. I mean, it's already down to 86, and I haven't really done anything with it. I'm just updating it. And it's already down to 86. Not good. LFO, that's uploading the video without my permission. Terrific. Delete. I think that test that I have out in, what is it, March? I believe it's March. Yeah, that test that I have set up for March 1st, that might have to be delayed as well. As I think when we're actually going to end up out chasing is going to be at the start of May, so I might delay that stream till then, but I think sometime in April we'll be able to do testing, so I might have to push that stream back to then. But it should be able to start working by April. Hopefully. If not, then March for sure. Well, not March, but May. So we'll push that back another day or another month. Not that I want to, but because of the way stuff is costing. And it's not just storm chasing stuff, it's just in general. This stuff costs about a lot of money in general today, sadly. There's gotta be a better way I can set this phone up. Just by a little bit. Without it falling. With also out showing every single thing within my location. That'd be nice. So let me move this around, and that around. You know, improvise as usual. That'll work. I just want that off, so there we go. That'll work. I guess while I'm doing a test, I might as well give you guys a small update on what we're doing. Since I'm testing, obviously. There's a reason why I do tests like this. Anytime I start testing, that means I'm about to start doing something. But tonight, here in Omaha, we have a nice storm coming in. I'll flip this so you guys can kind of get an idea of it. There we go. So we got that nice little winter storm coming in up in the northeast of Nebraska, parts of South Dakota and Iowa here, it looks like. But basically what we're thinking is we're going to come out of Omaha, take the 29 north, somewhere around in here. I'm thinking Elk Point right now. Is just set up shop there around 12 to 2, hang out there for a while. And by the time it actually starts hitting around like 2 a.m., then we start roaming about, seeing what it's all worth for the weather, and then start making our way back down south. Yeah, that's what we have coming in tonight and into the morning. By 7 a.m. here you can see most of it's pretty much past the border into Iowa. So by 8 a.m. we'll be done for sure. Maybe 7 a.m. We'll see. I believe it's going to be a night chase. I haven't checked what time the sun will rise on it. I'm assuming it's going to be 7 a.m. that it rises, or a little bit after 7. I'm guessing. I don't know. I haven't checked it. But that's kind of the idea for the night. So, I want to say around 10 p.m., a little after 10, I will start live streaming tonight. Assuming my phone works properly. If it does, perfect. If not, then oh, what the heck will. Then either way, we'll start streaming at 2 a.m. But if it works before then, and it actually works how I want it to work, then 10 p.m., a little after 10 p.m., we'll start live streaming. And then we'll make our way north into the waiting point. And then by 2 a.m., it should start getting some precipitation coming down on us, and then moving down southeast. So yeah, it should be interesting. That's kind of the plan for this current chase that I'm looking into right now. Hopefully it works. And hopefully we have just enough funding for it. Gas is going to be kind of slim today. Or tonight. I want to hopefully only do it on 1 tank of gas, but I feel like I'm going to end up doing 2 tanks. I have a good feeling I'm going to end up doing 2 tanks of gas here. Mainly because I don't remember the last time I actually filled up with gas. And I don't plan to fill up until I actually get moving. Then again, I don't think I've actually been out for at least it's been 4 days. Actually, today is the 4th day. Yeah. But if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. If you're trying to find out, Discord is somewhere down below. You can find that from there. Yeah, I think that's the plan, and this seems to be working fine. It's been running for almost 11 minutes now, it looks like. So, if the laptop doesn't work, we'll run this. And if that doesn't work, I still have one more phone. And if that doesn't work, then I'd show you my camera, but it's charging right now because it's completely dead. So hopefully my camera works. But I have all the SD cards for it, so I'll be able to record something. But yeah, I guess I might as well turn this into more of a equipment update too while I'm at it. If you haven't seen my equipment list on Discord, it's there. I'm kind of going to read it off to give you a little update from that too anyway. We have Radar Omega, we have Weatherize, some of the smaller equipment I won't mention. We got my laptop. I think that's the biggest equipment for you guys to know about. Mainly just the laptop and then the 2 weather. The main thing that we use is Weatherize. God, I'm having issues already. Yeah, we use Weatherwise as our main radar right now. And we also have like 4 other radars that I use. Radar Omega, Fox Weather, we have Radar Scope, we have My Radar, the Weather Channel. That's really about it as far as weather apps go. All of them are good. I would suggest all of them. Some cost money, some don't. It varies depending on what you're trying to get to. I know Fox Weather, the Weather Channel, have ads, but outside of that, they're free. I believe My Radar is free. Weatherwise is free to some extent. Radar Omega costs money just to get it, if I'm correct. So does Radar Scope. Outside of that, they're not bad. We're looking into a electric solar panel generator at the moment. Hopefully we can get that soon. That is currently my top priority as far as equipment goes, outside of keeping this going. That is about, I want to say, $2,000 to $3,000 worth of equipment right there just for the generator, which hopefully it's going to be worth it so I can power my laptop and keep that running. And then after that, I'm going to look into a new camera system, because the camera that I have right now, not my phone, but the one right behind my phone, is, I believe it's a Logitech, if I'm right. It's off of Amazon either way, so it's kind of cheap, but it's been working for quite a few years. But every time I have to unhook it from here, it messes up my audio system on my computer. Thankfully, I recently just redid it though, so it's on the basics of audio, so it doesn't really work as, professionally, which makes it easier to unhook it and rehook it. But that's what I've been using as a camera for my laptop for quite a while now. But I think after the generator, that's what we're going to look into next, is a new camera system. And then of course we're looking into a whole new vehicle as well for likely the 2027 season. Hopefully the winter season of 2026. We'll see. I doubt that I'll be able to save up enough money by then for the winter season that's come next winter season, the 2026 one. But we'll see. Hopefully. As far as the team goes, I believe a couple of them are moving over to Oklahoma here soon. I know one of them, I'm not 100% sure on this, but I believe he's moving here from Nebraska down to Oklahoma. I'm not sure where at. And then we got one other from California that's going to Oklahoma. I don't know if he's moving there for sure or not, but he's heading over to Oklahoma for a bit. So it seems like they might be chasing down in Oklahoma a bit more. Um, I'm not positive about this either, but I've heard that the tornado alley from the Central Plains has moved over towards the east a little bit more. I'm not 100% sure if that's accurate or not. Honestly, the tornado alley could be just about anywhere if you really think about it. But from the sounds of it, it's moving over towards the middle Mississippi Valley and lower Mississippi Valley and a little bit of the Tennessee and Ohio Valley from the sounds of it. But who knows? I don't know. I believe Tornado Alley is a bigger, wider area than we think. I mean, it still kind of borders Colorado, New Mexico. It doesn't really go down into Mexico itself, but outside of that, it's all the East Coast. Not really the complete northeast top of it, but a good portion of it over there. And then it runs into the Dakotas as well. So basically, you got Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, and New Mexico as your border line, and then everything east from there is basically Tornado Alley. That's where more tornadoes happen. Not saying that they don't happen out west, but as we've seen some in Idaho, Oregon, Montana, Nevada, Utah before, from what I've seen in the past online. So, you never know where it might happen. But yeah. Trying to think of what else is newsy while I still got you guys here. I mean, we're already past 15 minutes, so that's fine, so I can technically end it. Since I'm actually making this a full-on video. Well, stream in this case. I think that's about it, though. I don't think I have anything else newsy. If you're looking for more updates, they're either on our Discord, which is linked below if I'm correct. It should be, at least. Or it's on my website linked. Or there's other updates on the TikTok as well that I post. Just like standard weather outlook style. Nothing crazy. I think that's about it, though. I can't think of anything else at the moment. So yeah, it seems like this is going to work, though. So I might just start with this instead of my laptop, because I know my laptop's going to die regardless during the chase tonight. And it's going to be a very dark night chase. Because, I mean, 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. really. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I got nothing else newsy. That's pretty much it for this update. See if I can get this thing stopped. I'm not used to mobile streaming. I don't really like it. I'd rather be able to live stream on my computer, but since I don't have power for it right now, or a good power source for it right now, it doesn't really work. So, I think this is the button. Either way, thanks guys for watching. If this does end it, 10 p.m. tonight, I'll be live streaming for storm chasing. I'm not going to schedule a stream since I'm going to do it via my phone, because my phone should work a lot better and it should be able to last longer, so we'll see. But either way, thanks for watching. That's just a little update for tonight. I'll keep this one published so that people can see this stream. Yeah, see you guys later.